Hello. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Focus group day. Yay. I wanted to hop in here and give a quick update and do another group grounding because that one really felt so yummy yesterday. And look at what is going on around here. Oh my goodness, these pillars. Oh, what's that doing to you? Let's see who's popped in here. Ben from the Gold Coast in Australia. Awesome. Welcome, Ben. Manu is here. Halumi. I know Halumi is in Iran. Hello, my love. Sending you a big heart. Jonathan's here. Stephen is here. Awesome. Uh, let's see. Vicky. Ciao, Bella. Leanna is here. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. So, first and foremost, welcome to the newest members of the Love Train that I saw. We did have some new members overnight. Come on in. New from Minnesota. Welcome to you. Also, another new subscriber from Sweden. Big welcome to you. And another new subscriber from Australia. So, the Love Train continues to grow. If you're new here today, please drop a note in here in the comments so that we can give you a proper Love Train welcome. This one's going to be quick, guys, and we're going to do a grounding because it's focus group day. Yay! My favorite day of the week is always focus group day. Cheryl is here from Washington. Hello. Hey, Care. Good to see you. Awesome, awesome. We got a new, Christine is new from Cali. Welcome, Christine. Awesome. Thanks for shining your light here, girl. So let's talk about this energy. This came in early this morning. Remember, we had this big blast yesterday that really shook stuff up. Now for this did not wake me up. For some, it may, because we're getting back into that, right? It's these spikes, it's these purging. And remember that when this light comes in, this is all, and the guides brought this into me just a few seconds ago before I came in. It's all divinely orchestrated. This is all, yes, divine timing when this stuff comes in for us. And for many of you, I know you're starting to feel more. Remember, it's not about what the graph says. It's about what do you feel? How do you feel before these things happen? How do you feel during it? How do you feel after? They really want us to really tap into how is the energy affecting you and just your ability to perceive it is so much greater now. And so start to trust in your own Scooby powers. You got me? You got it for a reason. So yeah, this is definitely literally the opposite of this one, how it came in, but you can see these are full body spikes, meaning they're sending that frequency through our entire body. I know that the stuff that's being releasing, there's some dense energies that are going, which is why you see we're seeing still a lot of cray, right? And so go within if you have to ride it out. I know there's a ton of physical stuff. And those of you, I got several messages, even in the last 24 hours, about something going on in your body. So if you're observing a symptom for a prolonged period of time, it's chronic. It's tied to an emotional healing, right? However, how can you get into alignment, right? When you're in alignment is where your wellness is. But if you focus on the chronic part, in other words, this has been going on a long time, you're telling your body's intelligence you want it to continue going for a long time. I know it's not what you want, but we don't get more of what we want, we get more of what we are. Okay? So I know who I am, I know my power. And when you align with that, you're now allowing your body to do its thing. Now, so find something you love and focus on that. I know one of you said you had your sister visiting and you wanted to feel better. Focus on how much you love her. Oh my gosh, I love her. Don't focus on what you can and cannot do. Focus on, oh my gosh, I love her. We're going to have a good time. I know my body already knows what to do. And start planning the fun things you're going to do together, right? We're going to get silly. We're going to go, right? We're going to get outside in nature together. Focus on what you love. That puts you in alignment and allows your body's intelligence to take over. Somebody else wrote in about something with, I think, cataract surgery. We never have to make big decisions. Everything's alignment. But if you do need anything, medication, medical advice, right? Do it with your higher self. Do it in conjunction with your spirit. I'm doing this with so that you're guided, so that you're not going against your body's intelligence. They want us to step into our power, right? It's like start thinking more like a multidimensional being, which is your truth. You're not a human trapped in a body suffering. That is not true, and I know many of you know that. And so, how do we get into alignment? And I get it that if something's been chronic, that can really weigh on you. But those repeated thoughts are all unconsciousness, all of it. And so how can I just get into my heart and just focus, find some little thing that you can focus on that gives you joy, that'll bring you joy and love. And the moment you do that, you're in alignment. And then tell your body, I know you know what to do with this. And that can help you. And we've got to allow the particles of creation then to go into form, right? And give yourself grace. And there's no perfection here, by the way. That is like not even a word in the spiritual realm. It does not exist. Why? Because you're seen as absolutely flawless. You are flawless in the spiritual realm. That is your truth. So the quicker you embody that, all that flawlessness will just burst into your field. It must come into your field. So I did want to share that. And then for those of you who emailed me, I will be responding to you probably later today, okay? If you need a little more support with that, I've got you. But in general, that is just it. How do we align with wellness? How do I align with something I love? If you're in joy, that's when you're allowing. And so it's play, create, and have fun. And even if it's the littlest thing, okay, my body doesn't feel fantastic today, but what'll make me feel good? Oh, I know I can put on some beautiful music that I love. Oh, I love the smell of lavender. I'm going to burn my lavender candle. This is putting you in alignment, right? I'm going to call someone that makes me laugh. I'm going to watch something that makes me laugh. Let me tell you, I saw some funny videos today. Very funny. I was sending them out. They were cracking me up, and I love it. There's nothing like a great laugh. I'm telling you, if you want the highest frequency possible, get your ass laughing. It really, really works. It's fun. So it's fun, just that energy is just the highest frequency you can align with. So, all right, I'm going to show you guys quickly more. I'm going to really dig into the little energy thing more on the chakra chart, and then we're going to do a quick grounding. And then I'm going to ground myself and prepare the beautiful container that really creates itself now every week for focus group. The whole group is so gotten so into their power that really the container, the energy container creates itself. But the reason we're going to ground here today is just when we all get together with our light together, there's so much more power. And that's why we all benefit. Yesterday felt so good. I felt great after we all did that group grounding. I don't know, I hope you guys did too. Really, really helped. Let me take a peek here and see who else snuck in while I was gabbing away. Santi, welcome. Chris is here. Stacy, you made it. Stacy, before I do the grounding, I was going to have you pull over the car, toot your horn, and get ready. I'm glad you're here. Carol is here. What? Carol, what? Oh, I don't know. Carol's yelling help. Carol, just breathe into it, girl. We got you. Breathe and ground. All good. We're all in this. No one's going to fall. No one's going to fall. It's all divinely orchestrated. I know. Even though it doesn't feel that way every minute of the day, it truly, truly is. All right. And I see George is here from Cornville. Welcome. Okay. Someone says, okay, all right. So triggered by a rude person. Here's how you can switch that. Triggered by an unconscious soul. I was triggered by an unconscious soul. And I know my power, I'm going to be the light for them. And that is how we just try and soften those edges a little. Do you see the difference? Because anybody who's exerting any kind of anger or anything is just fear. And so we're here to be the light for that. And so I hope that helps you. We just smooth out the corners. Okay, this is an unconscious soul. And by the way, we've done incarnation after incarnation as an unconscious soul. So we've all done it. We've all been perpetrator and we've all been perpetrator and perpetrated. So we've all done both, right? I think I got that right. I'm not sure. See, I don't get into these details. You guys know what I mean. All right, here we go. Chris said, letting my inner child be silly and playful. Oh, yeah, they are. Your inner child, by the way, for anybody who thinks their inner child's weak, false. Bzz. Throw that out. Your inner child is so empowered, knows their power, knows they are source. And so, yes, the more that playful innocence is your ticket to higher consciousness instantaneously, quite literally. Quite literally. Thanks for sharing that, Chris. I love it. Look at that coloring, the music, and the trampoline. Ah, love it. That there you go. That's alignment right there. Love it. Let's see. What else we got going? Paige is here from WeHo. Hey, Paige. Welcome. And Chelsea's checking in from West Michigan. Awesome, awesome. So, all right, let me tell you guys about these chakras and then we'll do a grounding here. Okay, so this was yesterday, right? This was that massive, massive high frequency. And remember, I said, I showed you guys, this was all awakening and upgrading and activating DNA. And so not so much focused on the purging, right? Spoke too soon. I spoke too soon, right? These pillars, this is that what doesn't belong. What doesn't belong, what's not serving, right? This is that sharp, those sharp, and you can see how purposeful they are because we get a dagger and they're daggers, but they're love daggers, people. These are love daggers going, okay, wakey little part, you're not helping here. You're good to go back to the light. And then there's a brief integration, and you can see that they were all segmented, and there was like a spike and then an integration and then another spike and an integration. So again, it's all divinely orchestrated. They know what we need. They know what we need. We're calling this in. And April, as you can tell, has been like, it's kind of like more, it hasn't been the smoothest ride, right? But we kind of knew that there is parts. This is why our ascension has been gracefully done over time, because like the Who Man can't survive a bunch of this all the time, or a bunch of quick blasts. It's just too much. It would be too much. We would have like truly gone batshit boo-boo. But we're here with grace and ease. This is all purposeful. We are awakening in record time. And as we do that, we gain momentum and help others awaken. So it's all beautiful. So this really depends on where you're at in your journey. This did not wake me up for some of you. It may have bolted you out of your bed in, I don't know, 3 or 4 a.m. this morning. This could be pressure in the body. Or no, for me, I woke up, felt absolutely grounded. I could feel the energy because I'm still feeling the heat comes in now, and I can hear these frequencies. These frequencies are really coming in the inner ear. And again, which is also our balance, right? So for some of you who have dizziness and vertigo, there's a lot of upgrades going on in the melon. The melon's getting a big upgrade, so just be patient with it. Tell your body you love it. Tell your body you love it, and notice. Don't focus on a chronic thing. Focus on something loving. And if you can't find anything loving about the body, then make it something else. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's loving and from your heart. That aligns you with your wellness. Wellness is not logical. It's illogical. It's frequency. It is frequency. It's all love. We're going to create a nice bubble of love right now together. And so if you are struggling with something, just take an intention here to receive this. Just receive this beautiful love that we're going to ground in here. Okay, so let's see. I like my little ambiance. Let's see what we got here. Let's do. Oh, I love this one. There we go. Let's go for some inner stillness, anybody? Inner stillness, anyone? Oh, I love this. This is when this image came to me from my guides, they were showing quite literally that when we want to create, we want to align with higher, and you want messages from above, right? We call it above, it's really within. As this stillness in this lake, notice that it gives you a very clear projection. It gives you clarity. Stillness gives us clarity. Bingo. So there we go. Let's roll with that right now for our intention. All right, let's do a grounding. You guys are so good at this. So first and foremost, if you're breathing shallow, just first take a moment and allow your breath to just really flow with ease. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes and just notice if you're allowing that deep breath to really come into the body without any effort. And then we're going to take a nice deep inhale all the way into your belly. Allow your breath to rise to the top of your shoulders. And exhale down to Gaia's heart. And inhale from there up to your heart space. Pause here for a moment. Allow this to be easy. Exhale back down to Gaia's heart. And we're going deep into this lake here. Deep into the bottom. And on the next inhale, merge your light with Gaia's light. Nice. Take an inhale, bring that light up to your heart space. See, sense, or feel the front door to your heart. And then notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And if it's not, it's super easy to do. Take an easy inhale, and on the exhale, gently guide it open. Now we can see, sense, or feel our light in our heart space. Let's inhale and expand that light. Exhale, send it down to Gaia's sacred heart. Good. And then inhale back up to your heart space. Come back slowly into your body. And just breathe here. You don't have to let this feeling go. Really good. You guys are so good at this. And I hope you can feel this power of us. We're meant to use our power out of a state of calm. And that means not paying attention to what this is seeing on the outside. It's paying attention to what this is feeling on the inside. And from there, you can transform what's going on the outside, because it must be reflected back to you in perfect clarity. That is how it works. It's all energetic alignment. Yeah, she said so easily. I know it's not easy. It will get easier. It does get easier because we're clearing all the muck out, right? We're dredging the lake. We're clearing the muck. The sun is out. The signals are clear. We're clear. We're standing together in our power, and we're here for each other. We're here for, no one is on this alone. This mission we're on is so divinely supported, and they're really encouraging us to tap into that support and start to trust it more and more, because it really is here for all of us. So, all right, guys, that's all I've got for you right now. I'm gonna go center myself and actually ground even deeper, getting ready for focus group. For those of you who are coming to focus group, I'll see you guys shortly. And then, you know me, follow the energy as it calls. You shall see me in here. But we are going to be doing way more group groundings. They feel so good. And again, a big welcome to the newest members of the Love Train. I love all of you. You found us in your own divine timing, and you found us organically. And so that is such a testament to this community and how beautiful